The question today is a great one. Katie, who also works with me here, is a huge fan of it because she was a women's studies major in college. So I'm going to give you the response here. The question is, why is it that women are not as mentally competent to match with men? Otherwise, why would a man have to make a serious effort to please a woman his entire life? I'm going to assume that maybe you don't know what the word incompetent means, and it means lacking qualification or ability, or even mentally deficient. So that's fun. First of all, if you're married, I'd like you to look at Scripture where 1 Peter 3 talks about that we are equal heirs to Christ. That means that God sees us as equal. You don't, but God does. And then Ephesians talks about mutually submitting to one another, which again means that in marriage that you guys are going to be mutually pleasing one another. So if you're married and your wife feels like you think that she's mentally incompetent to you, then I have empathy for your wife and can sympathize why maybe she's not really gung-ho on pleasing you at this point. But my guess is that you're probably single and you're probably frustrated with women, and maybe you've been hurt. I don't know your story, but if you've made this blanket statement out of a few scenarios that you've been in about women, I would just challenge you to look at Scripture. Genesis talks about God creating men and women, and He was pleased with His creation. Now I'll say, there's definite right brain, left brain issues. Men score higher in certain areas, but women score high in other areas that maybe men don't. So we are equal, but we are definitely different. And if you're not embracing those differences, that might be why you are feeling like women are mentally incompetent. So what I would challenge you to do is maybe make a list. Start writing down things that you observe about women that you see. What are some things that women can do that you can't do? Try and put a positive spin on it. And then when that list gets pretty long and you learn to value women, then I would say that you would be ready to date. That right now I don't think you're ready to start dating. And if I was I am a woman, I am a woman, and I can speak on behalf of myself and other women that it's probably, they probably don't want to date you. So try and reframe that, see women as God sees them, and good luck. Thanks.